bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. Russia said this week that it would be a mistake to think lasting peace in the Middle East could be secured without resolving the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. A statement from their foreign ministry was released following the ceremony in Washington earlier this week to normalize relations between Israel, Bahrain, and United Arab Emirates. Moscow stated the Palestinian problem remains acute. It would be a mistake to think that without finding a solution to it, that it will be possible to secure lasting stabilization in the Middle East. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres this week also urged Israel and the Palestinians to take this opportunity for negotiations after agreements between Israel and the two Gulf Arab states resulted in a suspension of Israeli annexation in the West Bank. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has warned that further tightening of restrictions may be imposed on Israeli citizens as part of the national effort to fight the coronavirus. The Prime Minister stated in a televised announcement, "I estimate that in light of the current state of the disease and according to experts' recommendations, we may have no choice but to tighten restrictions," saying that he would not impose a lockdown for nothing, but also that he will not hesitate to add more restrictions if necessary. Just days after Israel signed agreements with the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain, the Israeli and Dubai diamond exchanges have announced they worked out a deal to boost trade. The Israeli Diamond Exchange will open an office in Dubai, while the Dubai Multi-Commodities Center, an economic free zone, will set up in Ramat Gan, Israel, where the Israeli exchange is based. Ahmed bin Stuliyam, head of the DMCC and chairman of the Dubai Diamond Exchange, showed excitement over the economic prospects for both sides, saying the agreement will attract businesses to the Emirati as well as boost the regional and international trade of this precious stone. And Israel's flag carrier El Al has a new owner, 27-year-old New York-born yeshiva student Eli Rosenberg, whose company bought a controlling 42.83% stake in the struggling airline with a $150 million offer. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.